man Rennie will tell you.
Well, that's just the guy that brought me art, man, you know. You listen to that, it breaks your heart. You listen to the guy and he just opens up your day totally.
It's something which never goes away, is it? The progression of reggae in a way.
Styles change, but people stay the same, and that guy's in my house, you know.
Yeah. We were just mentioning, myself and Ian, about one of the greatest things about the whole punk movement, in a way, was how it introduced a lot of kids to reggae.
Yeah, definitely. Everywhere you went, it was punk
It's
sound,
the best thing about the Clash and the Police, and, you know, they pointed everybody's ears to Jamaica.
Yeah. And still a lot of good stuff going on.
Even
Terra Fabulous. Terra Fabulous we were talking about.
Yeah.
If you can get a Terra Fabulous record, they're very hard to get, but we recommend Terra Fabulous.
Okay, we've had a fax through.
Simon Capel and Luciano Gypsy King.
We've had a fax through. We've had quite a few questions asking about the gigs, the Stone Roses gigs. First of all, is another Spike Island possible?
It is not possible to have another Spike Island.
Is there going to be anything remotely similar?
Who knows? That's the way and see, eh?
I don't know if we're that big anymore.
We've got a big
We're going to play some pubs. We're going to play some pub gigs.
Pub gigs, right.
And some little clubs. There's a gay club we're playing probably Wednesday night. I can't tell you the name, it's secret.
What kind of location? What city?
Well, I don't know. I can't tell you.
Cheers.
The worst stories, though, obviously, that you were going to do some gigs.
It's for all our gay friends.
When are the gigs going to be happening? Is it March or April?
Well, it's going to be April now because we're being sued for about £12 trillion by this guy.
What, again?
I can't go into, but...
Yeah.
So that pushes the gigs back to April because we're in London.
Is there any hitmen out there looking for work?
See you in court.
We've got a guy trying to, involve us in other things, as usual, as you probably heard and all that.
All right, we'll talk a bit more.
April 6th is looking like a provisional date, but we'll see how it goes.
No, we were set to go next week, but John's got pneumonia, so it'll be
At 8 on the evening session, and now, as promised, we have Elastica joining us in the studio. That's 2-1, and Donna and Annie return on tomorrow night. Donna is the guitarist.
Donna, you should be singing in that band. You're the front woman in that band, man.
Or her own band, maybe.
No, John, she should wrestle the leadership of the band from that other girl and just go for it, Donna.
That's a bit of advice
and
for
Donna, if you lived round our way, we'd call you Donna. We'd say, Donna, you should be leading that band, man.
Belladonna.
Belladonna. We'll have Donnie and Marie tomorrow night on the session.
Well, the bassist is the one with the soul. I can see it rise, man.
Fans of Elastica, then? No, just Donna.
I've only seen the pictures.
Donna's a Newport girl, man. She's sound.
And that's all you need to know.
No, menswear. They were slagging us off. I don't like him.
Really?
I haven't heard them, man. I'm not going to say until I've heard them.
Do you get annoyed about when you get criticised, or if you...
Everyone's
do you take things to heart?
No, I just hate you.
Sorry, say it again, Ian.
Everyone's a critic.
No, the only people who can criticise people is people in other bands. You know.
Katie Ray from Cardiff, this is one of the questions that just come in on the phone, says, what do you think of the criticism of The Second Coming?
I liked a lot of it.
What, did you think it was constructive?
Yeah, because I thought a lot of it was very constructive and they want us to do well and they're feeling that, if they give us some right hints, handy little hints, maybe we could learn from that and carry on and go forth, maybe get an A+.
Maybe come down to the studio.
Reading, writing, arithmetic kind of journalism, and I like that kind of thing, because you need handy hints, because we're out there, we're all alone, we've only got ourselves to look at. You got to take what you can get, man.
It was an interesting point, though. I think which comes up in the Face interview where talking about the reviews of the first album.
That was done all over LA. That wasn't a collective interview, and it was printed up like we were all around the table.
Right.
So a lot of this, you're gonna have to remind me what was said.
Okay, talking about the first album. Actually, some of the reviews for the first album, in fact, weren't that good, and then it got, obviously the acclaim built and built over the course of 18 months almost.
Yeah, they see people going for it and then they went on it themselves,
Until eventually it turned into a complete Algernon. It achieved the maturity of an unknown nature. Eventually all the neutrons were stripped back and we were left with just one black
these white kids dancing
singularity
all night.
Or as Stephen Hawkins would say, the event horizon was looking pretty well compact.
I think we can't top that.
No, you'll be hearing more Stone Roses music after this from Menswear in session. This is Daydreamer.
Quick repeat for this session, which only went out a few weeks ago, but despite what you might have read...
That was the Stranglers' Menswear.
Let the space...
Menswear, that was the Stranglers, man.
You've just blown it now in one swell.
I am the fly, man.
Had no idea of the climate that was waiting
That's the black
Nice and sleazy. Nice and sleazy does it every time. Killer baby.
Menswear. It was Daydreamer, but it sounded a bit like the Stranglers from Black and White. And if the Stranglers are listening, you may be able to sue as well.
Hey, big fan, man.
Do your thing.
Stone Roses. What's Cressa up to? We've had quite a few questions about Cressa. How'd you
got
get
his own
involved?
tune coming out.
Cressa's a multilinguist. He's currently learning.
Cressa's done a tune. Do you like reggae music? Yeah.
He's got a tune out, but apart from that, he's studying various languages and Tai Chi and the higher forms of.
Is he really? What's the most overrated, worst thing about being in the music business? That's from John from Maidenhead.
The money.
There's
drugs.
nothing overrated.
Nothing overrated?
No.
It's a vacuous world, man.
Absolutely.
I would say everybody in the music business probably feels pretty edgy.
Have there been times, though, when you've...
because it could disappear any day for all them kids out there and all them top excellent bands and all these elasticated bands, you know. Everything could snap to nothing.
What's the worst thing? The tune,
and you got to do what you can do,
that you're
because
about
tomorrow
to
you
play
may never know. You
Hang
may
on,
be
don't
nowhere,
talk
you know.
over each other, because people won't be able to
You
understand
just got to remember that all these people in the music business, got to remember that, you know, all these bands, and you see kids in bands blowing the faces away and stuff. You know, to them, it's not a joke, you know. That's their reality. That's what they're doing. And if it doesn't work out, there's no day jobs left for them kids, you know.
Have you ever thought, like...
Most kids are out there, so, boom, if it's a tight outfit, they're serious. It sounds serious to me, you know.
Have you ever thought, I'm unemployable now?
Oh, yeah, well, everybody's unemployable. You look behind the screen here and I can see your producers and your team around you, you know. If they're suddenly pulled out of the socket...
Yeah, but particularly...
Hey, this talent does not translate into the high street, man. Let's have it right.
Can't work in a sweet shop and have that technical know-how.
I mean, you know, you got to keep things a secret. You can't let people know what you're doing.
Ian, what did you say the
know
worst...
what that sound is, you know. That's how tight the
all the heads that don't get played, you know, all the kids that are pumping tunes out and they can't get played on the radio.
Yeah.
Did you have...
Saviors of music.
When you were recording the album, did you have a real fear of failure, almost?
Failure?
No. Yeah. I mean, even just of living up to your own standards.
No, we spent 5 years playing in Manchester. We'd be playing at 2,000 people. We'd come to London, we'd play at 30
failure's something
people,
you don't worry about since you kick
failure?
your day job in the touch. You know, that's when failure's disappeared as a concept, you know. Life's a failure, man.
OK, next record, Ian, this is your choice.
Every
It's
time I
Son
come
of
along,
Berserk,
you know,
One
people
Time for the
say,
Rebel.
yeah, man.